about these two women briefly, Audrey.
Yeah, we mentioned Meredith Rice. She serves as club director and recruiting coordinator for ABC. And our very own Abby Walker began her volleyball journey at ABC before she started playing for this woman, dedicated decades of her life to the game of volleyball. She's been a head coach at Miami University, Otterbein Capital, Bexley High School, and beyond. And she is just a remarkable woman, just dedicating so much of her time to trailblaze the path for so many other women in the sport of volleyball.
They are amazing women. And again, Meredith Rice and Diana Ford with their recognition this evening. We are so happy they were here. And Diana Ford is currently the coach of the DG Warriors volleyball program. And if you're just joining us, the Columbus Fury took set one here against the INDY Ignite by a score of 25-21. They lead set two, and this is a very long rally. INDY Ignite finish it from the middle.
Long rally.
Yeah, and we talked about how important kills are in shutting down the INDY Ignite offense. But the Ignite, even though they lost the set, they won in the kill.
In that left front area of the court to tip in if you're a middle attacker.
Ignite. And off the slide for the Ignite is... And speaking of kill, a big one from the middle. And again, I watch all the Fury matches, whether I'm here or not, watch on YouTube. And she just added so much to this team. So the Fury all season, she had some time off with an injury, and that's when the Fury suffered some losses without Megan Lush and her leadership and that arm on the court. And there she was using a left hand just to keep the ball alive. Again, it's Lush. She's so smart and picks apart the defense. And Isabella Rapach goes with her.
Everybody else. So strategy almost paid off. Teeler ending it with a kill.
There's another point for Indy. In Kettering, Ohio. Played at Penn State. Again, a huge leader on the floor and on the bench for the Fury. She's in her second season with the Fury. Kayla's teams have great quarterbacks on their team. Hilly goes to her middle. The Fury handle it and go with Rapach. Again, it's Rapach. Setter number 15, Nutsara Tomcom with the little left-handed dump.
Oh, Sarame, what a great dig. Extend 2023 ACC Player of the Year, as you mentioned. I mean, this young lady can play, and she competes hard.
Tomcom goes to Kaylee Cox. And that's the beauty of the setter.
By passing too tight to the net, that time passes it on a dime, gets a kill as well.
Again, it's Cox. Off the block and out of bounds. Point Fury. Hilly tries the surprise set over the net. Tomcom again goes to Cox, who's blocked. Again, it's Cox. It's blocked, but out of bounds. Point Fury.
I love the courage that Kaylee...
Knight trailing by 5. In the second set, Fury took the first set. Tomcom goes to Kaylee Cox. Now it's Rapach. That attack was wide. Famer Audrey Flaw. And it sure is exciting for the hometown crowd as Columbus leads this second set, now 17-11, and blocking has been big.
Yeah, Columbus Fury, that's their 10th block so far. Kaylee Cox, what a night she's having. 7 kills and contributing a point there with that great block on Teeler.
Hilly goes to Teeler. Megan Lush handling that overpass kill so well.
We mentioned her defense. We mentioned serve receive. I mean, players like that don't come around very often. And she's been maintaining that high level of play for
now lead at 18-12. Kaylee Cox serving. Rapach is blocked by the Ignite.
Cece Crawford was well known in the Big Ten when she played at Wisconsin as being one of the best blockers in the conference. She is so quick, moving laterally. Great setup there by Baird on that pin. So Crawford closing nicely and no room for Rapach to hit into.
A serving sub for the Ignite, number 11, Anise Havili. INDY players scrambling. We almost had them in our laps, but Fury get the point.
Yeah, and that was a double sub for INDY Ignite. Grace Wade is the opposite as they bring in the back row setters. So double sub there for Ignite.
Yeah, Wade played at Purdue. The Ignite have 7 former Big Ten players on their roster. The Fury have 6 players that played at least 1 year in the Big Ten. There's another point for the Fury.
Well, that point really should have been INDY Ignites, but Megan Lush just never giving up on the ball. This is a bump set at a system set that went over the net. Lush somehow recovers and is able to get a point.
And going with her offhand, the left hand, just to keep it alive. And DeBeer.
There you see a nicely executed swing deep in the line, down the line there for the Fury offense. Sorry, for the INDY Ignite offense.
DeBeer's attack did not go over the net. That'll be a point for the Fury. The match for the first time. Rivera will go back to serve. She leads the team in aces with 14. And we mentioned Morgan Lewis and what she's doing for Alzheimer's awareness. Blocks and kills for her will be double money. There's an attempt. Ignite handles it. Ignite attacking, but the Fury's defense is there. Rivera against goes to Lewis. DeBeer runs into that Fury block of Morty Hilly. Rivera goes to Walker. She gets the kill for the Fury. It's now serving for the Ignite. It's Anna DeBeer. Morgan Lewis. Block tactic. Nope. And Fury wanted the touch, and they got it. An INDY Ignite player touched the ball. That'll be 7.